Well, welcome back, and today it's a little windy out, so I'm going to be doing this one inside, even though I don't really want to. Outside has a little bit more space. So, I'm going camping this summer, kind of like an overland. I'm going to do Utah and Denver and all that stuff around the Moab, so Salt Flats maybe. And I want to have something, because it's going to be about a 2 to 3 week trip, and I want to be able to save money by sleeping in the truck. So I had a couple options. I could have done like one of those tent covers that go over the truck, but then I was like, well, I'm only going to use that a couple times a year. Why not get a camper shell? Because then with the camper shell I can keep stuff dry in there, keep my stuff protected. But what ended up happening is I would look online, and these tops, you know, on Craigslist you can't find them where I'm at, or you get them new and they're like well over $1,500. And for something that basically has to stay on the truck full time, because the hard tops weigh about 250, and it takes 2 people to remove them. So I found this company, Best Top, and they make a soft top for this truck, basically is what it is. And this company also makes it for the Wranglers. So I decided, because they make them for the Wranglers, they must have some pretty good quality. I see them on a lot of Jeeps. So I ended up getting this, and it took about 3 hours if it was warm out, and I made another video about that. I'm not going to rehash that, but it took a long time to get it on. If I waited till it was warm, it would have been on within 3 hours. So it's a pretty nice setup, actually. Thing that I like about it, excuse me if the wind is there, is although it's a soft top, it does keep everything relatively dry when it rains, and you know, it just zips up and down and then comes out. So not much noise off of it. I'm driving down the road, there's not too much noise, so I'll just do it quick. This is what it looks like, and then I will take it down. I'm sure someone's yelling at me that I'm doing this wrong, but I've never done this before, so this is a first. My overall opinion of this Best Top, Super Top, is I do like it. It takes a while to assemble, but personally I'd rather have a soft top than a hard top on the Tacoma, because this is a lot easier to deal with. If you're going to use your truck strictly camper shell on all the time, you might just go for the hard top. But if you want to use your truck as a pickup and have it camper shell on it, I would think that the soft top is the best way to go. There is another top I was also looking at. It escapes my name at the moment, but I didn't like it because it didn't have windows and there was snaps. I don't like snaps, because if it gets really cold, this one's already hard enough to deal with, and if you got to snap everything, it's a little more difficult. Also, that one doesn't have windows on the side, I don't believe, so the truck doesn't have a lot of blind spots, but it does. And to have this whole section with no windows and just a giant piece of cloth and one back window makes it a giant blind spot. So that's kind of the other reason I didn't like it. And so yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. It was a little random, but I thought if anyone wants a camper show and they're thinking about it, I'd suggest to take a look at a soft top. Thanks and have a nice day.